Welcome back to another installment of Level Up Life Money Hacks. So, this is where we turn hidden knowledge into real world wins for you and for your pocket. Today's topic might just blow your mind. Did you know that there's a chance that there's literally free money or property with your name on it? You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about unclaimed funds, money that the state is holding in your name. You know what I mean? But you just don't know that it exists. So, what are unclaimed funds? Unclaimed funds are basically forgotten money that's owed to you. So, things like, you know, refunds, paychecks, from that job you might have ran out on when you was young and dumb and impulsive. Oh, yeah, I quit. And you just left, never came back. Security deposits from apartments that you stayed in, old bank accounts, insurance payouts, inheritance monies, old 401ks that you probably didn't even realize that your job or your first big boy or big girl job had a 401k that you was contributing to, but you wasn't, mature enough to even think or worry about that, and you just left the job and moved on with life. So every state has a unclaimed property division. Their whole job is to safeguard that money until somebody claims it. So when you think about it, billions of dollars are sitting in the various state treasuries, waiting for the rightful owner. In 2024, New York held over 18 billion in unclaimed funds. California held over 12 billion. That's not pocket change. That's literally a treasure. You know what I'm saying? So, how to get to it? You're going to hit Google or whatever your browser is, put up in there unclaimed funds, and then your state. Boom. It should take you straight to your state website, idaho.gov, newyork.gov. Now, the letters that come before the actual state, it might say Secretary of State dot, you know, ohio.gov, or it might say Department of Revenue dot california.gov. But at the end of the day, when you go into that state government website, you can even just type in unclaimed funds and you'll see what you're looking for. So, with that said, once you go to the site, you find the site for your state or any state that you've ever lived in. You're going to put your first, last name. Some might require the actual city, but most they just want a first and last name because, shoot, over time, the name of cities might change. So you put that first and last name in, hit enter, bam, you're going to see a laundry list of people. Unless you are one of those people that are blessed to have a very unique name that when you see your name, you know it's you. You know what I'm saying? So, um, like I said, with that said, you might find a $25 rebate check, or you might find a check for a couple of thousand. You never know, but you ain't gonna know unless you look. Pardon me. So the further money hack here is this: you could search for family members too, elderly relatives, parents, even deceased loved ones might have unclaimed assets that you can help recover. Let me repeat that again. Even deceased relatives might have assets that you can recover. Don't use a third party anything. Do it your goddamn self. You want that money or that property that the ancestors might have left to you, you gotta go get it. Because if you pay some third party to come do it for you and they happen to find you got a treasure, They might try to goddamn get slick and scam you out of some of whatever it is out there for you. Look for it yourself so you can get it yourself. And with that said, that concludes the episode. You know what I'm saying? Like, subscribe, comment. You know what I mean? Help the channel grow. The more you help me, the more I'm going to help you. And we'll keep this thing moving.